Hey girls, welcome back to my channel. So you've probably been told you need to eat less if you want to lose weight. And I hate to admit this, but during my own weight loss journeys, I would try so hard to eat as little as possible that I'd end up starving at the end of the day with crazy cravings, binging out, and was just stuck in this cycle for so long. Even though I was eating less, I wasn't really seeing any results and it was just super frustrating. So I want to take you through a full day of eating and show you exactly what I eat to lose fat without starving, without the crazy cravings, because I've lost 10 pounds of fat this year and gained 5 pounds of muscle, and I'm eating more than ever before. I have a bunch of super yummy, simple recipes in mind for today. So if you're trying to lose weight, get toned, and you want to do it in a sustainable way, like something that will last more than 2 weeks, this video is for you. Do me a favor, hit the like button. That tells me to make more videos like this and helps other women find our community. And if you're new to my channel, I'm so happy you're here. I have new videos every Sunday to help you with your health and fitness journey. And I do weekly giveaways for my subscribers. All you have to do is make sure you hit that subscribe button and drop a comment down below. Let me know what one goal you have for yourself is this summer. And this week, I'm gonna be giving away my Guiltless Nutrition Guide, which has over 130 recipes. And quick shout out to last week's winner, Elin Helen. I'm gonna be hooking her up with a month to my Move app to get my full training programming. So new giveaways every week, make sure you're subscribed. One of the biggest lessons I've learned through my own 45-pound weight loss journey and as a sports nutritionist and personal trainer is the things that you do first thing in the morning really set the tone for the rest of the day, especially when it comes to what you're eating. So let's get into breakfast. I used to wake up and grab a coffee in the morning and let that be my breakfast. And I honestly was never hungry, but I now know that that was actually a red flag and really stalling my weight loss process, because our body actually needs that fuel to help get things going and to get us out of that fight or flight cortisol peak in the morning. So I now hydrate first, like actually hydrate, not just drinking water. I add some sea salt, maybe some folic acid or lemon in there to get some electrolytes to really flush our bodies because they need it first thing in the morning. We are so dehydrated when we wake up. And then I really focus on a high protein, high volume breakfast. It's not high calorie, but it's really high volume. So I feel full and I get all the energy I need to start my day. All right, this is one of the breakfasts I have been obsessed with and just having like 3 or 4 times a week. It's like savory, but a little sweet. It's so good, you guys. But one of the biggest things I think you need to realize, if you're like me and you're not traditionally a breakfast eater, it's gonna take a little time to adjust and you're gonna physically feel like you can't eat this much food in the morning, but our bodies need it. I promise. Just like take your time, but get to the point where you can be doing this because you're gonna feel so much better. The reason I love this for a breakfast when I'm trying to lose fat or lose some weight is because it is just packed with protein and fiber. And those are the 2 things I focus on the most to make sure I'm getting everything I need to curb cravings and keep me full throughout the day. So you have the sweet potato and broccoli that have a ton of fiber, good carbohydrates. Your protein, you're getting so much from the egg and egg whites, and then some healthy fats without olive oil. I'll do avocado a lot too on here, which is delicious. And then the strawberries. So this is like a lot of food, which is crazy when I think like I'd go through Starbucks, maybe I'd get a muffin sometimes that was like 400 or 500 calories, but I'd be hungry an hour later and like trying to avoid eating. This, I'm full for hours. It's kind of crazy to think about. In the past, when I would try to lose weight, I would just try to go as long as possible without eating throughout the day. And now I have like 2 what feel like meals before it's even lunchtime usually. So for my smoothie, because I'm gonna have this before I work out, I'm just doing kind of fast digesting carbs. I didn't put in oats or anything, but I got plenty of carbs with like my banana and the berries that are in there. And then I did a little mix of kind of like a peanut butter berry blend with the peanut butter protein and all the berries and banana and stuff. And then I added my Natural Beauty, which I just used the last of it, but because I put that either in smoothies or water every day. It's just like the best for my skin. I'm obsessed with it. If I stop taking it, I swear, I always tell Ryan, 4 days later or something, I will end up with a giant zit. It just makes your skin so clear and keeps everything away. But if I ever forget to take it, especially when I'm PMSing, like right now, so I have to get it in my daily routine. One thing that's made a big difference in this last year has been actually like measuring and tracking my protein. So I always have eyeballed it. I've had a pretty good idea of how much protein I need. I'm trying to hit 150 grams a day. day. And if you're not sure how much you need, I have a free calculator on lovesweatfitness.com. You can go put in your stats. It'll tell you exactly how much to aim for. Point being, I've seen way better results when I've actually been hitting that protein target every day. And then in my smoothie, I just put water. I think that's one of the best things of our protein powders is you don't have to use milks. If you prefer them, you totally can. But all of those little extras that you don't need add in sneaky little calories. So ditching like an almond milk or something could save an extra 100, 200 calories in your smoothie alone. For lunch, I made this little Greek style bowl. If you've watched any of my meal prep videos, you know we do very simple meal prep in my house so that I can easily throw together lunches and dinners and just have all the staples ready. And that is so helpful. If you have ever tried losing weight, if you've ever tried dieting and you find yourself just feeling starving, those craving hits, to know you always have high protein, healthy food in the fridge ready to go, snacks available, it just makes life easier because it's a lot harder to make the unhealthy decisions. So this has about a cup of jasmine rice. Brown rice is great too. It has a little higher protein. Jasmine rice is a little easier to digest usually. I did some romaine lettuce, Kalamata olives, a little sprinkle of feta and tomato. I made that little tahini sauce, super easy. And then lamb meatballs that we already had meal prepped and ready to go. So you can kind of swap this out with anything. Oh, a little tablespoon of hummus. But for me, measuring out the portions, especially post-training, post-workout, is super helpful. And I do these slower digesting carbs that have a lot of fiber with my protein later in the day. Lunch is usually around 2-ish for me, but that really just helps me stay full and like stay energized until I get to dinner. I make that tahini dressing on repeat all the time. It's so simple. I have a ton of really easy dressing and sauces recipes that are in that Guiltless Nutrition Guide and recipe book. So that's the one I'm giving away to one of you this week. Again, you just have to be subscribed and drop a comment on my video, and I randomly pick a winner every single week. So if you want a ton, like there's 130, 150 recipes in there, make sure you're subscribed and you comment. One thing I almost forgot to tell you guys, before I eat my lunch, I always do 2 capsules of Bloat Be Gone. And for me, it's just because I have so many digestive issues, it helps break down fats and carbs and protein so you digest them better. It helps like get rid of any excess water, avoids bloating. But especially if you are someone who is trying to lose weight, you're trying to build muscle, get healthier, you need to make sure you're going to the bathroom regularly. Taking this actually helps me be more regular. Ignore the fact that I spilled chia everywhere. But I just took some fresh raspberries. You can like get frozen ones and microwave them. It'll get like a little bit juicier, but these were pretty juicy. I just added a splash of water and then about a tablespoon of chia seed. Mix them all together. I'm gonna put this in the fridge because tonight I know I'm gonna want a little dessert, and I have a really good one in mind, but it involves this kind of like chia raspberry jam. I'm gonna make some tacos for mommy and daddy. Ooh, sounds good.
I have banana taco.
You have a banana taco?
Kid loves them.
What's your favorite flavor of protein that mommy and daddy make?
Peanut butter.
You love it with banana? Tacos are started, but I'm already thinking about my dessert, and I realized there was a little dessert hack I created, and I call it my 20-10 dessert rule. So essentially my rule is if I'm gonna have a dessert, at night especially, it needs to have 20 grams of protein and 10 grams or less of sugar. It just makes sure that my ratios are good, it's not gonna spike my blood sugar level, and I'm getting enough protein. The dessert's gonna be so yummy tonight, can't wait to share it, but I'm gonna finish up these tacos. I do have to eat my dinner first, and then we'll get to that. super simple taco night. I did the beef, and again, I'm measuring my protein always. I'm kind of tracking how many carbs and fats I'm having throughout the day, but I'm sticking to the Hot Body meal plan because I know that those are pretty much my like right portions, as long as I'm increasing my protein and sometimes my carbs a little bit to hit the caloric needs I have at this point, even for fat loss. But that's a great thing about that meal plan. It just lays it all out. You can use just measuring cups. You don't have to weigh every single thing, and you know you're gonna be getting a healthy caloric deficit with all the right foods, being able to hit the protein goal so you feel nice and full and never starving. And I know I'm gonna be full after that, but I'm gonna eat my dessert anyway because I need the protein from it. It's just too good not to. Can you like hear this texture? It is so thick and creamy. I just mixed it all together. I've been actually thinking about getting one of those like Ninja Creamy things to make ice cream, but this is like the ultimate girl dessert. I'm gonna take this and go snuggle on the couch and finish watching a show. But I hope you guys like seeing what I eat in a day. These truly are my staple meals when you are trying to lose weight, but you don't wanna feel like you're starving all day. You wanna have food that actually fuels your body, that makes you feel full so you have energy and you can actually enjoy the process of losing weight without it just like cycling every few weeks and giving up. If you like seeing these, make sure you hit the like button, and don't forget this week I'm giving away that Guiltless Nutrition Guide and Recipe Book to one of my subscribers. So if you somehow haven't hit that subscribe button yet, subscribe down below and make sure you leave a comment. All right, love you girls. See you soon. Bye.